Drake
Crazy.
and Lil Yachty. So there's I actually watched this and it was interesting because Drake doesn't really do a lot of interviews. So I was curious to see what this was about. For the most part, it was joking around. It was talking about just like
Tits.
Drake getting older. Yeah, Drake having the biggest tits in the room, which was the weirdest. What kind of therapist is Drake seeing to be?
Yeah, that's.
That was the dumbest, and it
Oh.
was just so weird.
Yeah.
Drake just be saying some weird shit. But that tits thing is like basically he was like, I'm talking to my therapist, because he's Drake. Most people know who he is when he
Right.
walks into a room, blah blah blah. And he was talking about like how do I converse with females and have like a relationship with a female if she already knows who I am and assumes who I am already. I think that's what he was referring to.
Right.
And then, he's like, you like women with a nice ass and nice tits, but then when you walk in the room, you have the biggest tits, which is like, what the fuck? Because of your status. Yeah, because of your status. And it was just weird. Drake be saying some off the wall stuff sometimes, man. I think he just does it either to troll or he's legitimately like being honest about this stuff. I'm like,
I think it's a little bit of both, man. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's hard to be like somebody like him, man. Like his life isn't, in certain ways, it's difficult.
I mean, that's why, man. And it's
Like,
hard. It's hard to say this and do this, but it's better before you get this type of fame to find somebody and settle down.
Yeah, I agree.
Like a lot of people get lucky, man, because like LeBron has been with his girl before he even blew up to be what LeBron is.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of people that have been with, like Snoop Dogg is with his wife way before he blew up to be Snoop Dogg. Who else? There's a lot of people that just
Yeah, no,
they've
that's a
been
good
with the
point you
person.
brought
Yeah,
up, man. Yeah,
that's the best way to do it, and because that way that person was there for you regardless of who you were, what you were. Because this, I couldn't imagine at that level of fame.
Yeah, you're screwed, man.
No, the only
Literally.
person that you could be with is somebody that matches you, like Drake and Rihanna. Like if they got together.
Yeah, if they're both
Somebody like that
super
that matches
famous.
you, yeah. Then they could, because that person doesn't need anything from you at that point.
But I think it's when they reach that status, I think it's hard for them to even be in a relationship because they can just get whatever they want and whoever they
Yeah,
want.
but at a certain
Unless
point,
they really like.
yeah, but at a certain point that gets boring. I think every artist says that. At a certain point, it's like, yo, I'm just tired of.
No, of course.
Because you eventually you want to go home and have a wife that's there. You guys are build a family or whatever. So and you can tell Drake's tired of it too. You can kind of tell in his
100%.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to do
course,
this shit
man.
anymore. And his mom, even in his
35.
music, and his mom was like was trying to send him women to talk to. Be like, yeah, there's this nice lady that's my gymnast right here. She's so amazing. And he's like, Mom, I can't just. Like imagine just going there. Hey, I'm Drake. My mom recommended me to you.
I think
like,
she forgets who he is.
Yeah, because she sees him as a son. She doesn't really see him as a superstar.
Right, of course, yeah.
So that's the funny part of it. Is like I could imagine at that fame of level, dealing with that type of shit. I would never want that type of.
You have a very good point.
Yeah. So let's play this clip though. Drake though, out of all that, Drake was talking about something that he's never talked about before. So let's play the clip and see what this is about.
I think I'm at the point now where I just want to and I feel like maybe we talked about this the other day, but I feel like I'm kind of introducing the concept in my mind of a graceful
exit.
Graceful exit.
Yeah.
To getting out.
So retiring. Now, and on the Views album, he said he wanted to retire by 35. So he's turning 37 later this year. So clearly that's past the mark.
That might help with his relationship. Retiring.
Yeah.
So people kind of forget a little bit about him and,
Rappers never retire. They always say
Oh,
that.
no. I already know.
Yeah.
Everybody said Jay-Z, 50 Cent.
Everybody said it.
Drake saying it now.
Eminem said it
Eminem
twice,
said it.
so
it's not happening.
Yeah, it never retirement usually never happens.
When they say retirement, they're just taking a couple years off. Maybe. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Coming back.
I think, I think Drake should like literally retire.
Yeah, you said about this a long time ago. He should take a break. Stop.
Yeah. I think
because if he keeps going, his music is gonna start getting like trash too.
No, I mean let's be honest here. I mean the last 3 albums, the best one was the Drake and 21 Savage one. That's it.
Yeah.
The other two, Certified Lover Boy and Honestly Nevermind. Nobody like they were subpar. They weren't like people were like, oh my god, this is the album of the year. Like they were subpar, very subpar. Now, did it have good tracks on there? Yeah, Drake can always deliver a good track. That's not even a question. But an album, body of work. The last time Drake to me had a great body of work was, if you're reading this, it's too late. 2015 was the last time to me he had like a legit project. Views wasn't that great. It had a couple dope tracks. Then it went to More Life, which is a compilation, which I don't really count, but that was all right too. Then you got Scorpion, which was way too long on R&B and hip hop sides, which had decent tracks on there too. And then from there, I don't know, there's a bunch of other projects that he dropped. Yeah, so then I don't know. Just to me, Drake reached his peak and nothing was the same. And if you're reading this, it's too late. After that, because after a while, man, what are you gonna rap about? Like,
that's what I'm saying. If you take a break,
it gets boring.
You can get some new creativity and, just
experience,
life.
Experience.
You
get
to
have
more to talk about and what you did.
Hang out with his son more. He'll have music about his son, his parents. Hang out with them more. Whatever, anything. Because Drake's really good about talking about his life. So, he needs to this graceful exit. After that 21 Drake project, I think the next 5 to 6 years just don't release nothing.
That's a little too long.
Nah, I think that's a good, because you know how much people are gonna miss him.
3 years.
You know how much people are gonna miss him though. No, 3 years is what he's done. Scorpion until Certified Lover Boy is 3 years.
No, I'm saying don't even do no features or nothing, man. Just like stay away.
That's still the same shit. I think. I don't know. I think 3 years is.
God damn, that's a long.
Nah, Kendrick took 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, but he's
never took 5 years. That was the first time he ever took 5 years.
But he doesn't appear like
Yeah, that's what that's even harder. Yeah, he doesn't do shit.
Yeah, so it's kind of normal for him. But this guy is like all over the place. He's being featured. He's here. He's this. He's talking about tits.
I don't know why he doesn't become an actor. Like, that's how he started.
Yeah, he should
go to acting, bro. Like, go do some acting. Something that's different.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man.
No, I mean, he started acting. He's in Degrassi. He was an actor, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get this fully clear. This is an actor turned rapper. This isn't a rapper turned actor. So, and he has the talent. He's definitely comedic. He has the talent to do it. So, yeah, I think he's just like I said, man, at least 4 years at minimum. 4 years. By the time you're acting, you're doing different movies. We enjoy you in acting. Damn, man, when's the last time Drake dropped an album? Damn, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Let's go check out, whenever he's announcing, people are going to get excited,
And he'll still do numbers. So.
Yeah, Drake's built that fan base where it's always going to do numbers. Eminem's built that fan base. Kanye's built that fan base. Jay-Z's built that fan base. Those names are forever going to do numbers. They're going to, whatever, at least 100,000, 150, 200,000 easily without even trying. So, but Drake also in the interview said, the reason why he wants to take the graceful exit is because he just wants to see what the new generation is doing. He wants to sit back, just watch the new generation. Yeah. He's like, man, I want to see what these new people are doing. Like, to me, I don't want to be the guy that's still here trying to keep up with the new, Yeah. And that's what it is. Once you get older, bro, you can't keep up with new talents.
He's 35, so.
No, he's about to turn 37.
Oh, I thought he was 35.
No, he said I'm going to retire at 35. That's what he said.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's about to turn 37 this year.
Yeah, man.
So time is flying, bro.
And he's been going out, dropping music since, 21 he was? 20?
Yeah, I think somewhere around there.
Yeah. That's a long time, man. Non-stop.
No, the first album he dropped was obviously Thank Me Later, but 2009.
Yeah, but he was like, I think 20 or 21 at that age or something.
Nah, hell. He was like 24, 23.
Oh, maybe I could be wrong. I thought he was 21 at least.
Because he's 36 right now.
Right.
So what is 2023? Back to 2000. So in 2013, he was 26, which is nothing was the same. So yeah, when he dropped his first album, he was 24 years old. The Thank Me Later.
25. Yeah. For some reason, I thought he was 21.
Actually, he was 23, 24, somewhere around there. So 23, 24. But yeah, 21 was like, 22 was so far gone. And then when he was starting. So yeah, I mean, it's been a great.
But I'm saying even when you said 23, 24,
23,
Thank Me Later. But before that, he dropped a mixtape.
He dropped So Far Gone at 22.
Yeah. So he was, I don't know. To me, Drake 22 is like when.
Yeah, 22 to 36. So
that's all, and he's been killing it. Like he's longevity, and he's been featured and dropping albums. And
Yeah, he said,
so
you know,
you were dominating for a long time.
yeah. So he just wants to see what the newer generation is going to do.
Excellent. I agree with him.
And yeah, you gotta leave it to the new kids and see. I wonder who's going to be the new that's going to dominate for the next
I don't know.
Because it's weird. This in 2020, let's just start at 2020. We don't really have a clear top 3 or top 5 artists. When 2010 started, it was Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Wale, and then who else you want to throw in there? Wale, and then who was another one that was that was new coming up? I can't think off the top of my head. But that type of group, Big Sean. There you go, Big Sean. There's another one. So you had those 5 that were there. As the people were looking at, okay, this is the new generation of hip hop. This is where it's gonna go. You can even throw Kid Cudi in there as well. He was doing his thing around 2009, 2010, and a few others. But majority of the top 3 were obviously Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. That was the new 2010s, the new generation of the top 3. Now you go 2020s, and you're asking yourself who is that? What's the new people that are coming out from 2019? You could say Lil Baby's probably one of them, but he's been out since 2016, so he's been out for a little while. You could throw Kodak Black. You could throw, but it's just I don't know. To me, it seems like there's so much going on. There's no clear because of how much music is available, how much different stuff is going on. But yeah. So I agree with Drake though. Graceful exit. I remember him in a 106 in Park. This is when he was promoting the Nothing Was the Same album. He said at 106 in Park. I don't know why this stuck in my head, but he was like, I'm going to keep doing music until the people decide they don't want to listen to me anymore. And they don't, fuck with the music anymore. Because I don't want to be releasing stuff and nobody really likes it. And it's just, I think it's gotten to that point where a lot of people are just, now he has hit records, don't get me wrong. Drake will always have that. But album-wise, people are not really appreciating the albums the way they were. So
I think he's reached that point, right now.
I mean, it's too much, bro, at this point.
Too
much content, too much shit. I know you kind of compare it to all of his other stuff, then it's but yeah, you need to take a break, man. When's the last time Jay-Z released an album? 2017 of his own solo album. It was 2017. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's about to be 6 years since Jay-Z dropped on his own solo album.
That's a long time.
Yeah, so I think
those are some big breaks.
That's what needs to happen.
But you see it,
and
if he drops an album, how great it's gonna be. It's gonna be nice because it's gonna be some interesting shit he's gonna be talking about.
Yeah, no, I'll actually anticipate it because it'll be such a long time that I'll be like, damn, I want to hear from Drake again. That's what I mean. Because right now I don't care if Drake drops a new album. I'm not gonna get too. I don't really check for it like that. I'm like, oh my god, Drake! I go listen to that. That used to happen to me back in 2013 when he would drop shit. I'd be like, damn, I gotta go listen to this.
Yeah, 16, yeah.
But now it's just it's in the 48 laws of power. Learn when to disappear so that people can appreciate you. So, yeah, we'll keep our eye on if Drake's actually gonna do this.